Now Elige starts to round the corners. Again, they know he's back here. It's just a matter of him finding some sort of an impact, and with Esagaze up close, it's Elige to equalize. He takes the gush, and then Naf from the bomb site itself is able to find impact. Grim, he's sticking that bomb all the way. No, not like this. I refuse to accept
Get ready for more.
Vertigo like this. It was the first CT to damage him low, and Elige comes back at it. Here we have the retake already outbound. Smoke grenade on short again. Same smoke that Grim was able to use for the last defuse. Fallen down to the 2 seconds, gets killed off of it. We've got MIBR across the kill feed, but back into the 2v2. It's Yell to close as MIBR rob it back. It's Grim from inside the site. Danico finding a bit of damage there as the CTs go for a boost. That will give them vision because they boost on top of the boost. And this gives Naf a very threatening line of sight. Sure enough, killing bolts, falling down, going for spam. And this MAC-10, that's a wild risk to take, but
smokes come up.
Gets himself a kill, and then the CTs come charging inwards. Then we have MIBR across the kill feed, back into the 2v2. 30 seconds. There's no way they're going to B.
Yeah, it's a play and pause here. ARAM pressure is coming up.
Oh, Esagaze able to get the one on elevator. Grim trades it. He's locked into this position. He doesn't have knowledge as to where the T is at, and he's just trying to keep himself in cover.
He's playing it well.
He's worried. 10 seconds.
The one spot. They've got to go for this duel. Oh, that is so nice from Esagaze. Off the shadow, but recognizes Grim doesn't really have another place to play from.
Yell falls back. Now that's an audio confirmation from Grim. That grenade's gonna cut off line of sight. Oh, and bolts, he gets fallen right through where that smoke was gonna pop. Grim goes down empty-handed, and MIBR, 2 crucial opening kills. Naf's got somewhat of an answer here, and he's gonna run forward, takes down Danico. That's at the hands of Elige. Stewie 2K looking for the clutch, but the op's back by sandbags, and now he knows. But Yell, he's able to find that kill, and with one player yet again.
Very well by MIBR. The game plan looks super solid right now. I think it's clear to Liquid what's happening, but the response is not quite there yet.
All right, well, that was something that we kind of, criticized them for yesterday. The game plan coming into Nuke versus FaZe. It looked like it was there, but... Oh, bolts! Just smashing his way into the B-bomb site. 3 kills versus these pistols. Through the smoke grenade. He knew their presence was near, but he didn't get flustered by lack of vision. He lines it up. We saw Fallen kind of floating the op, but Elige, he's going to go ahead and take an initiative. Now he knows there's a player stranded on site. Bomb planter couldn't have gotten too far. I feel like Elige somewhat saves this in terms of even having any kind of a chance, but he gets tagged up by the op. Fallen finds the headshot. Cello boosted, dies to Elige, and we've got Liquid with a retake. Now that's a round. It looked like they got wrecked.
But sometimes I think you need to be flexible enough to also disrupt a planner, make an individual play if you feel the moment, not just save up to play a perfect retake, because sometimes that's just not how it ends. And yeah, but now that round's over, Liquid, they've got a farm round ahead of them. MIBR are going to be happy to run into an op whenever they can find it. It's actually much better.
He gets over top of the wood, but his teammates don't quite activate simultaneously. We saw bolts come around the corner first. Stewie, easy 5v4. And then Naf, yeah, he's having a field day. 2 kills for him. Rock solid B defense versus measly pistols.
We'll see.
To be distracted by the utility here. Yell's going to walk around short side. Counter terrorists kind of in flux at the moment.
Oh, man.
Yell's got a really good timing here, unless Grim gets behind the boxes. But Fallen spotted, and there goes Danico. Yell inside of the site. Frag grenades on point. And now he's got himself another challenger here in the hands of Elige. Here comes, Esagaze from mid. He gets himself a double. And that leaves Stewie stranded. Esagaze again, this time not slipping through CT to compromise the B site, but joining forces with Yell on A. 2 kills apiece between those Brazilians. Strong bit of resilience.
Liquid, it's in the name, man. You got to keep the ideas coming. He knows if they go past this certain line, his teammate does not have to overextend from the back if he doesn't want to. There will be a peak, but it just baits the attention away. And yeah, Grim activates 4-on-2 now with a smoke in hand.
And Grim's going to get himself a second. Cello not quite in a spot to trade that. Really nice, smooth moves from Fallen there. Just playing around, showing a little bit of skin around the side of the short shelf. You know, pounding his shot through the wall as opposed to actually committing to the peak and offering over anything to MIBR. Elige gets canceled out on the flank, but there's Grim. 3 kills on the round. You said it, man. Activate Grim. Get him down ramp. Do not concede control so that MIBR have easy executes, and this round is a prime example of it with a little bit of help from Fallen.
Yeah, we got Fallen in the Henny position, and
Setup from Liquid's been pretty fruitful. Between Fallen and Stewie, they have 7 op kills to Yell's 1. We've seen him posted down on bottom A ramp, Yell, trying to find picks over top of smoke, but never have Liquid really offered it over, and now just padding those statistics is Fallen here on mid. Pistols, second chance. Of course, Stewie's got his cannon ready as well. They know something's up here in mid. Woo! Ambitious flick. Not going to find the mark. And Stewie, well, he just lost his head to the Deagle. Yell, he's going to get a D kill, but Elige doubles down with the AK on mid. Cello head hunting elsewhere. Still, 2 pickups for just pistols. MIBR contesting this 13th round when they truly have no business even winning. Naf back by quad. Cello clearing corners. Naf hasn't actually fully peeked out just yet. Cello's wary of the spot, but Elige gonna take his attention away. Oh, he even has a very real heads-up awareness of the situation.
yeah, I love how you're scared just because of how many rounds have come this close or even been won for MIBR.
We've got a couple of players from MIBR challenging Yellow Tarp over on the A site, but there's a real possibility of the kills coming in from B. No, Fallen, he extends into Danico. It's gonna have to be Grim to deliver. He's got a player right ahead, snaps back, and gives us the double that Team Liquid need.
Wow. What would they call that? El Monstro? That was nasty from Grim, but okay.
Over.
His friend Elige, who comes in to refresh his position, gets taken out, and they know that Grim isn't here as well. And Yell has gotten tons of info going up from the short shelf and coming back to the sandbags. And he's just putting a pin on CT to make sure no one can rotate through. Bomb needs to get recollected, but, you know, Grim's low. Stewie and Naf, they've got grenades to work with, and I think they're going to be inclined to sit and wait as opposed to, you know, throw this away, trying to get info back. You know, CTs are in an advantage position, but it feels like they might give up a plant here.
Smoke to elevator would block off Grim. Nobody's actually cleared short shelf for MIBR. There's a chance Grim's in one of those corners. Bolt's gonna take the chance, and down goes the plant. Despite half of his health being taken away, he immediately puts out the fire, and then he's gonna go ahead to fall back. We've got no flank for Liquid. 3 players at the helm of this retake, but we said don't give Yell this position, and right now he is locked in on it. He saw a player slip by. Smoke grenade extends, now bolts from short side. He drops Grim, sees Nap, and can't do anything about it.
At least from my humble perspective, but this half will quickly get away from them with just a, you know, pistol and conversions on the ecos. So see if they bring some ingenuity here to the force up.
Grim one headshot before Danico finds him. Hey, a second off of the Deagle, and Essegaze's got one. It's Elige with everything so far after Grim's first. You just said, right? 2 Eliges. Well, there's only one of them standing at this point.
He's really good at entering up this ramp, and he just gets the sandbags. It's just what Elige does. And then he just becomes incredibly powerful from this position. Trying to escort the plant. The only issue is because they're low on resources as in players at this moment. You know, they can't be totally clear about the short shelf at the moment. So, yeah, they're going to pull Elige forward. They had 3 players. He might stay back in this spot. And this frees up, at least calms the nerves a bit. You know, it's 2-on-1 now. They're still worried about bolts, and they should be, but it's only 1 man, right? My God, they're actually going to pull back.
Ooh.
This is a weird decision, man, because... Oh, to short, excuse me.
Yeah, it draws him in. Now he's going to be standing in the open. Oh, he's tagged up. Bolts falls back. Frag could hit the bomb planter. If he kills that first man, the Naf's chipped down a bit. Hands... Unarguably. It's been a long time since we saw that logo on fire. 15 opening kills to Liquid to the 5 of MIBR. last round was the 5th for the Brazilians. Again, they've got this two-pronged pinch ready to peak, perhaps. But they are certainly outnumbered. There's a third player. Esagaze was over towards the sandbags. Oh, a liege!
Like they have pistols.
Just running through them like it's nothing. A full buy round from MIBR to try and stave off a 15th round win from Liquid. And Alige, so disrespectful, but bolts. He's able to get out from the CT spawn with 2 kills already to his name. Bomb planter almost killed, but Naf's gonna survive for now. Cello, a little bit slow from the B site. Has to contemplate the M4 save. Alige near single-handedly winning this round, forcing himself to the top of the scoreboard for Team Liquid.
Yeah, it'll be, you know, 3v5 on A with a push, maybe? Or are they going back to B?
Yeah, they're setting up outside of B site. It's just Fallen selling them hook, line, and sinker. Maybe Fallen can even close this one out. Yell's gonna challenge around, and sure enough, it's the one-man army in Fallen, sending a message to his Brazilian brethren. Cello hiding now behind the sandbags. What you gonna make of this? Bombs planted. Get your knife. Get your knife. Yeah. You take what you can in a situation like this. He instantly gets wrecked by Naf, but I think he knew how grim things truly looked. Holy hell. Team Liquid with a statement after going down 1-5 in the opening rounds here on MIBR's map pick.